This is in follow-up to the St. Louis County Assessor giving me a postcard that says they're raising my property taxes 15% because of all the new construction and improvements right next to me. So Jack Zimmerman gave me this number, and it's 615-4968. This is 41 South Central Avenue, Assessor, St. Louis County. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Susanna Pratt, and I was told by Jack Zimmerman to call back after May 1st and request a form for an appeal because it looks like my postcard that they left wasn't properly taken care of. Can you hang on while I get a pen, please? Okay, hang on. Yeah, Jack didn't mention that to me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Okay.
hear you.
I'm sorry, I'm running around and switching phones. Okay.
Oh, it's no problem.
Said that I would call and have them send a paper copy here to my home at 12 Royal. I'm ready to take that other information if he didn't give me the correct information. Now, from what I understand, that happens in July. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, what happens in July?
Well, he said that I would have to go in front of a panel and that it would be over by Northwest Plaza. I live in Ferguson.
Right, you will need to appeal. I mean, you don't have to go physically. The Board of Equalization will look at the property regardless, whether you're there or not.
When I called the first time and spoke to Jack, I wanted Marge S., ID number 846, date February 27th, 2017, to come back out to the home.
Oh,
And he said,
Pardon me, ma'am. Is this a residential property or a commercial property?
no, sir, this is a residence.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Well, you called the commercial. So that's why I was a little bit...
See, but that's the number they gave me, so I'm afraid that somebody thinks
what
that I'm
What
commercial.
number did you call?
So I'm afraid somebody thinks I'm commercial, but I'm residential. This home is zoned both ways. They had zoned it both ways back when they were trying to push through the CVS pharmacy.
Oh, I see.
And that was years ago.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I understand.
I bought this house for $99,000 in 2015, and it's appraised, way higher than that. So
Right. Well,
we have a lot of problems here. They want to raise my property taxes 15%, and I live next door to a decrepit house and to the Little Caesars Pizza that was burnt up in the riots.
Right. No, I hear you. I'm sorry about your troubles.
Oh, I've got big troubles, so I need accurate help, and I've been told 3 different things now, 3 different times. What is your name?
Well, my name is Bo.
Bo?
And Bo, B-O.
B-O. I was thinking B-E-A-U, like, a court and bow. Okay.
No, I just...
All right, Bo. I'm ready, sir. I'm ready.
I tell you what, if you, there are 2 things.
Okay.
Like I told you, I'm a commercial appraiser, not residential. I'm commercial. So I do not handle residential issues. But I can help you with the phone number for Board of Equalization.
Okay.
Because you need the application to appeal your value, right? Not the taxes.
Hang on a
but
second.
The value.
Say that a sentence again. After Board of Equalization, say that sentence so I can write it down.
You want to appeal your value, not the taxes.
Appeal value.
The value.
Not taxes. Okay.
Not taxes.
Okay.
The value of your property. In other words, what you paid for when you purchase. You pay X amount of dollars.
Yes, sir.
So
$99,000.
that's what you want to appeal, not the taxes.
Okay.
But
All
the
right.
value. Well, in the meantime, let me give you that phone number.
All right.
It's 314
314
615
615
71 7195.
7195.
Yes, ma'am.
And who am I calling there? I'm sorry. The residential people?
You're calling the Board of Equalization.
Board of Equalization. Okay.
Equalization.
Got it. And then I cover this same subject matter that I covered with you?
Well, you tell them that you're interested in the application. You want to fill out the application, and you wanted to appeal your value, the value of your property.
Now, on this, let me share you with this, Bo. What it exactly says, and there's an X checked off, is it says every 6 years and or due to an increase of more than 15% in a property's appraised value,
Right.
excluding increases due to new construction or improvement. And it goes on to say the appraiser performed an exterior property inspection from your property line and walkway leading to your front door. You are entitled to a more complete exterior inspection and or an interior inspection. And what was so odd, Bo, is I was home that day.
Right. No, I hear you. Well, typically what happens when the appraiser comes to a property, whatever the property is, be that commercial or residential,
Uh-huh.
we're supposed to deliver those notices, and the one that you're reading me off of.
Yeah,
That's
postcard.
exactly. So the appraiser came in, he knocked on the door. If there's no answer, he cannot walk on your property and go look for you, or
No, I know that.
you know what I'm saying? So
Oh, sure.
he or she knock on the door. If
Right.
there's no answer, he left that notice,
Right.
and that's what you're looking for. You know,
okay.
he or she were there. They were, they had to physically deliver that in person. In the meantime, they're looking at the property from the curbside because they did not have permission for them to go onto your property. So they look at the curbside and they make their observations and this and that.
Yeah, they said that the house was in average condition. That's what Jack told me.
Mm-hmm.
But where my confusion is still is if when we bought this home that it was zoned both commercial and residential. Am I still in the same ballpark as far as when I call the number? Should I explain that to them, or does that not matter?
Do this. Give me that tax locator number. Let me take a look at that.
Oh, God bless you. Okay. The
Let me take a
locator
look at that.
the locator number is 11
Okay.
H as in Harry
Right.
1 303 76. Thank you.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
The address is 12 Royal Bow.
I got it. Yeah, that's it. So I'm looking at your property last year, 2016. The value was. We don't have a commercial property. It's strictly residential.
Right.
There's no commercial here.
But they
All right.
told me it was zoned both when we moved here. That's what the statement I was making was.
Right. No, I hear you. But as far as the value is concerned, it's commercial because if it were it is residential. In other words, if it were a commercial value, your taxes will double on that because the tax rate is different with commercial property and valuation percentage is different. But it's immaterial. It's irrelevant right now. So for 2016, your value was $80,400.
Right, and my house payment went down from
now,
806.
2017, again, what you can see it in the computer. If you have a computer, you can see it online. Right now, it shows 98,500. Now, that's not a final number. It may be a final number, but it's not a final number until the assessor certifies the rolls. Once the assessor certifies the tax roll, then it is in stone. So, but right now, for the sake of the argument or conversation, we have 98,500.
And you said it was 86 before that?
80,000 even. 80,400.
In 2016.
Right,
And then it went up 18,000?
right. It went up.
Is that normal?
Well, I tell you why it may be considered normal, because the prices are skyrocketing right now in residential section. And another thing, you bought it in December of 2010, right?
Yes, sir.
And you paid $99,900.
Yes, sir.
So at that time, the markets were not doing that well. Real estate markets, that is.
Isn't that odd, though? Because we have two houses on this street that have sold for $3,000. So to me, that seems like an oxymoron.
Well, if something sells for $3,000,
Two doors down for me.
yeah, it's something wrong with that, because I tell you what, the land value, just the land value in your property is $15,600.
So back to the $18,000 story. The other problem we got here is, see, honest to God, the price values are not increasing. Where the problem lies is at the bottom of our street. There's a couple rich people that have put $500,000 in their house, but their property value only comes in at $150,000. See, my house, the neighbor across the street, and the people that run the town at the bottom of the street are all appraised highest at $149,900. Now, it's not my fault that they put $500,000 into their home in North County. And it's a push to try to keep taxes up when people like that overinvest for their own convenience and way of life.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I'm not going into this barehanded, I have to tell you that.
Good for you. I think you should be prepared. Then it makes sense to defend what you have to say. Absolutely.
Yeah, I can prove it all. Easy.
The phone number is 615.
7195, right?
Oh, it's 719. That's right. That's the Board of Equalization.
Yeah. So I took notes, and I really want to handle this properly, because I'm telling you, especially with the flooding coming in Missouri,
Right.
nobody's going to have any value in about a week and a half. Now, is there a deadline that I have to jump through these hoops or fulfill these obligations? What's my timeline?
All right. The deadline, statutory deadline, in fact,
Yes.
is to file an appeal is the second Monday in July.
Got it. That information is accurate to the one that Jack gave me. So,
Good.
yeah, I've got that. That's wonderful. All right. Is there anything else I need to know?
I think that will do. Just bring your comps and comparable sales and prove your point and put your best foot forward. That's all there's to it.
So if I fill this out online, one more question for you.
Yeah, sure.
So if I fill it out online, because I've only been online 35 months, and I came online computer illiterate, but I'm a quick study.
Quick study, that's good.
Yeah. Let's say that I already have documented evidence that I put out on YouTube about these very things. I could enclose that as an attachment in my appeal process.
Yes, you need to enclose it. If it's not possible for you to do that, you need to bring them in person.
I would almost prefer going in person, because I would feel like I would have a fairer fight.
Absolutely, you have a chance. And when you talk to those people, they'll explain to you more in detail. That's their domain at the Board of Equalization.
All right.
They'll tell you more details on that, what
All right.
to do and how to follow up on that.
All right, cool, Bo. Very good. And like I said, I appreciate all your help. You know, we moved in here in December, like you know, and then we got a direct hit from the tornado, the Good Friday tornado in 2011.
I still remember that, absolutely.
Yeah, and you know, like when I first got this postcard, I was thinking maybe they sent it because of the garden we've built over the last 6 years, because it's beautiful. So if you're ever in North County and you want to see a beautiful garden, you have a personal invitation from myself and Joe to come see our garden. You're welcome. Because anything we've done to improve the home, we did out of love for the community, you know?
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am, again.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.